Hi, Tazzy. How are you, Tazzy? Hi, baby. There's my little baby Tazzy. She's a good girl, yeah. There's Tink. Hi, Tinky. How are you? And look at the fruit of the mighty hunter-gatherer's labor. Check it out. Got some Swiss chard and kale in there. Got a bunch of apples over here. I'll get over 100 quarts this year, frozen apples. Freeze them, they'll last a good year. And look at all these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 giant puffballs, including this cool twin. Pretty neat. All ripe, all ready to go. Today is what? The 6th of September, 2014. Sometimes these come due in later September. You have to start watching in very late August and up to October, right into October. But today it was early September. The puffballs came out. They're nice and firm. See, this is the kind of, I just ate some puffball yesterday that was not as firm as these. These are real good and firm and white, but the other one tasted just great. It was just fine. I'll have to take these and skin them. I might do a little video on how to prepare a puffball. And look at that big one over here. That's about 15-inch diameter. Pretty close. I'll see what its circumference is. Hold on a second. I'll go get my Okay, I put the tape on the puffball, and you can see it tapes 45 inches. Not bad, huh? 45-inch circumference. I've had a fit. My other one last year was like 57 inches, but that was too old to eat. This is pretty good. So that's a fairly good size 45-inch puffball. Here's a smaller one. Let me just tape this one right here for you real quick. Set my camera down. Tapes. There we go. Just about 34 3/4 inches. Here we go. For this one. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty nice. Nearly 3 feet around. Anyway, if I don't get a deer this year, my recurve bow, I still got myself apples, and I'm gonna get a lot more, and I've got kale, and I've got mushrooms, puffballs, so I'll probably survive the winter. Here comes Kitty. Hi, Tippy. Here comes Tippy. Tippy's checking it out. There's his white tip tail. He's checking out the shrooms. So now I've got to go ahead and process these and maybe make a little video of it. Put it right into this video. There you go, folks. Check it out. Fresh garden kale, organic kale. Over here, a little bowl of Swiss chard. Swiss chard, kale, and now that'll go great with some puffball mushrooms. I'll process. Okay, I don't have a tripod, so I'm going to quickly show you how to process a puffball mushroom. It's kind of not the best angle. Take your puffball and wash the outside of it so you get most of the dirt off of it. Okay, then if you really know your mushrooms, it's probably easier not to cut them in half. But with puffballs, just to make sure, slice them in half. Okay, if you look at this isn't the sharpest knife, or that would be real smooth. See how white that is? It might not look white on this. It might look a little bit creamy indoors in this video, but they should be nice and white on the inside. These little dark areas there, you're not going to eat that. Okay, now you begin, once you've cut it in half, you begin to peel this outer layer. See that? Peel it right off. It peels off like an eggshell. See that? Pulls right off like an eggshell. See how nice that is? See how that pulls off? Look at that. Okay. Okay, so you see how it's going. Alright. You can see that. Look at that skin. Oh, it's just like rubber. It feels like latex rubber. Just peels right off with your fingertips. Okay. Now I'll shut the camera off and come back to the next step. Okay, now we removed all the skin and we removed a little bit of discolored area. And there we go. It's like a big marshmallow. It feels like a marshmallow, just like one. Looks like one. Now you can go ahead and take it. I just set it like this and begin to cut off slices 1/4 inch or so. You can cut them thicker if you want. I'm not 100% sure what's best because I'm pretty new to it. You can see, slice them like that to nice little slices. Keep them clean. Make sure that no dirt gets on them. If it does, go ahead and rinse it off quick and then dry them quick. They won't absorb too much. There you go. See that? Like little pieces of tofu. That's what it looks like. It's like tofu. There we go, see that? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, now these, put them in a clean dish. These will be ready for the fry pan. Fry them in butter. And you can eat them right away. And what you don't eat, you can freeze for up to 6 months or so. Okay, now this puffball just had the skin removed. Again, it's a big one. I have small hands, but you can see how big it is compared to my hand. Big thing. It's the size of a basketball. And all the skins, now I'll just start cut it in half and I'll start slicing it all up. And if you ever slice into one of these and they're not snow white and look just like tofu, or as white as bread, just featureless, all snow white, don't eat. If it's yellow, if it's greenish, if it's brown, it's no good. It's got to be snow white, like have the texture of marshmallows, and look a lot like tofu to be good. This one's going to be perfect. There's another shot of puffball, all stacked high in a dish. There it is over here. Look at that, stacked high in a dish. And check out, there's a small one right there I'm waiting to process. Check out that. That's my today's harvest of Russian red kale. Cool, huh? Right here we still have our little bowl of Swiss chard I have to deal with. Here you go. There's fresh fried puffball. And there's some more puffball over here in the fry pan getting ready. And here it is. So that's what I've got put in the freezer. Last for a year.